Good evening, parents. Boy, what a year it's been since we last met for this meeting. We woke up at the end of spring break to what? A pandemic, COVID-19. Learned all kinds of new language from social distancing to wearing masks. Social gatherings were diminished and just made things very difficult for us. But even in the midst of difficulty, we saw God working in our midst. Our preschool was the first one to open up to help our first responders that had to be at work and they needed daycare. So they were the first to open up. What a blessing has that been. Then we quickly put together our COVID task force to get ready for this new school year to provide safety school guidelines for our families. So we want to thank you for being here tonight and for looking at next year. Even with the pandemic, as we started this school year, we started with a focus on serving. Our student leadership took into high gear and they continue serving, trying to find ways that we could serve without having to be close to other people. One of the needs that we saw was with Mission City Church right next door with their man in ministry and feeding the hungry. Our students rallied together, put together a contest to make it fun, but we provided 600 cans of canned meat for that ministry so that we could keep looking outside of ourselves and not just looking at us as well. We also had academic gains in our school. Our graduating class graduated with a high dollar amount of scholarships. And then this year we moved into our school year, even after being in remote learning with our teachers, doing such a great job, turning on a dime last year to put together a program to finish out last year. We started this year and many of our students came back right on track. Those that were a little bit behind, our teachers kind of came in and supported them, worked extra hard to make sure that they're staying on track. So we had academic gains. Our Spanish Infusion program in elementary continues to go full force. We've added a new AP computer science course, and we continued our partnership with the University of Texas Engineering Your World program, where our juniors and seniors take a dual credit engineering class. In our athletics and fine arts, we also continue to make grounds. Coach Jeremy Wintercheck in his second year has strengthened his program with Kingdom Athletics, began putting out a little devotional each week called TWICA, This Week in Kingdom Athletics. If you've not seen those, I encourage you to watch those. He provides great encouragement across all of our teams and our coaches to be focused on one central theme for the week. It's not just athletics, but it's also turning our hearts and our minds towards Christ. Our fine arts have done well as also with going into the Rodeo Arts Show. Ms. Trinetta Anthony, Ms. Rhonda Stassen have led that. We had students participate. We had several in the top 17 of Bexar County and San Antonio schools, not just private schools, but public and private. 4 of them earned over $20,000 in scholarship, and an additional 2 placed in the top 50. Mason Wacoma on the cross-country field took us to 3rd place in state. Way to go, Mason. And Mason is just a freshman, so we're looking for more years ahead from him. As always, we're trying to upgrade our facilities and make things nicer here. We have opened up our brand new infant care center in the preschool. It's a beautiful building. If you've not seen it, it's just gorgeous. And that provides us another opportunity to share Christ with families coming into our Castle Hills family, bringing in their very littlest ones. We now go below 18 months. We used to say we were from 18 months to 18 years. Well, now we've gone from infant to 18 years or 12th grade. And so we have the full family involvement to be part of our Castle Hills family. Our elementary parents have also chipped in with the PTF. We've updated some restrooms in the elementary building. They look wonderful. Thank you for that. We also put in some window tinting on the first floor of our elementary building to provide not only safety, but to block out the light, but it helps for people not to see in and see our children from outside. So we keep going. Our seniors from last year made a donation to our school as usual, and they donated some picnic tables. We put them right out back by the Victory Building, close to the playgrounds. Students can go outside, enjoy being outdoors, get out from the COVID air inside, and enjoy the day out there. I want to thank you for your investment, your partnership with us at Castle Hills, because you're helping us train tomorrow's servant leaders today. Thank you, and we'll see you soon.